I'm starting an early Monday morning hike at Iroquois Park. It's another beautiful fall morning. I've got to be careful hiking down this hill with all the acorns. I'll end up on my butt if I'm not careful. The sun is out, but in this area it's still a little dark. Found my first deer of the morning. It's a young buck. I think there's others in the area. I think I saw one run off in the distance. Yeah, there's one up there. Behind all the leaves and the trees. Pretty close to this little buck. I don't see the other one. Hello, pal. Where's the other ones? He's looking up the hill. That's probably where they are. Or the other one is. I see the other one up the hill. That's where this one's going. They make going up these hills look so easy. Guess there's only two up here. This is a pretty nice buck. And there's the yearling. He's rubbing his antlers. And now they're starting to run off. And they're in a pretty dark area. This one's eating. There's the other one way up there. It's not easy trying to follow deer around this park. This one lets me get close. There's the bigger buck up there. He's not letting me get as close. You're not afraid of me at all, are you? You're just ignoring me. Tell your buddy to come back. He's running off up there somewhere. There's the bigger buck. Need to get him out in the open. Now they're both together. Here they are. Stop, let me get a good picture. He's posing for me now. Thank you. I appreciate it. He's out in the open and he's been standing there for quite a while. This is a beautiful buck. You're a beautiful buck. Thanks for posing for me. I'm gonna take off now. I'm walking away from this buck. I'm not sure where the smaller buck is. It's in this area somewhere. I'm looking way behind me and that buck is still there. I've followed a lot of bucks around in this area before. It's not an easy area to hike. Ow! A lot of brush and a lot of stickers. I just got stuck on the arm. I'm out of that mess now. I think that larger buck is one of the bucks that posed for me last week, and the younger one. They were with another buck, but I didn't see that buck this morning. I haven't hiked this area for a long time. I see some deer running off up there, quite a few of them. And they look like they were all bucks. They were moving pretty fast. I probably won't be able to catch up to them. And as you can see, there's a lot of obstacles in the way. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to them. Definitely not an easy area to hike. And I think they ran up that hill somewhere. I don't see them anywhere. I think they're long gone now. I see a deer over there, but I think that's a doe. I'm passing some snake root. There's two deer there. Could be two does. Oh, there's three deer in this area. Yeah, they're running off. This one's lagging behind. Now it's taking off. They didn't go far. They're right in front of me. Very peaceful area. There are those three deer. Looked like they were all does, but I'm not sure. I don't see those three anymore. I'm not going to try to follow them anymore. I'm going to hike down this hill. Now I'm hiking up another hill. Coming from way up there, I'm hiking down another hill. I just heard a red-bellied woodpecker, and I hear it drumming over there somewhere, but I don't see it. I'm on my way up this hill. I've been hiking this area for over 10 years now, and I've never ever seen another person up here hiking. I've found a lot of deer in this area in the past. I'm just not finding them this morning. I'll find them in this area again one of these days. It's all about being at the right place at the right time. I cover a lot of ground, that's why I see so many deer. Now last week I saw a lot of deer in this area, but I'm not seeing any this morning. Just found another buck at the bottom of this hill. Good morning. I think he was bedded down. He jumped up and ran off, but he didn't run for her. I think he's alone down here. He knows I'm here and he's not running off. Now he's getting ready to cross the gully. Down in the gully now. We're very close to Rundle Road. I hear the traffic noise. I don't know what he's looking at. He's slowly walking off. You just never know where you're going to find deer. He's still not running off. Still don't see any others. I can't believe he's letting me get this close. This looks like the buck I found earlier, but it's not. It's a different color. I'm very close to this deer. I think this is the deer I got video of last week. Did you let me get video and pictures of you last week? Acorns are falling out of the trees. This guy's not going to run away from me. You're not going to run away from me, are you? I'm about 15 feet away from him. Now he's eating acorns. That's what you were doing last week. Is that good? They'll eat the acorns, shells and all. Well, I'm going to take off now. Thanks for posing for me again. You're a beautiful buck. I'm going to hike around him. I'm going to hike around you. It's nice seeing you again. He's walking off now. Still eating those acorns. Now where's he going? He has no fear at all of me. He just jumped over that down tree. Still looking for acorns. I'm hiking up this hill now. I'm on my way up to the top, Summit Field, maybe the North Overlook. And the red trail. If that's the same buck I saw earlier, he covered a lot of ground to get here, and he left the other buck behind. I don't think that's the same buck I saw earlier, but they can cover a lot of ground, and it could be. They look very much alike. I see some deer up there on the hill. Way up there. Looks like it's does. I saw a lot of deer running around up there. I just looked at my pictures, and the buck I got pictures of and video of earlier with the smaller buck is a different buck. Although they do look very much alike. I think the deer that were up here got away from me. I don't see them anywhere. I spent too much time down there looking at my pictures, comparing the two bucks. Made it up to my favorite rest stop, and I need a break this morning. Close to the top. I never did find those other deer that were running around up here, but that's alright. I got enough pictures and video of deer this morning. I only made it up to Top Hill Road and Summit Field. I'm on my way into Summit Field. I'm going to check out the pond. The only pond in Summit Field that's not dried up. But the water level is pretty low. Some frogs jumping in the water. There's some more. There's a frog out there on the log. There's another one. And another one. There's the first one I saw. I'm sitting on this bench, getting ready to go hike around Summit Field. There's another beautiful bench up there. Missed the goats up here. I hope they do bring them back next spring. I'm passing through Sullivan Grove on my way to the North Overlook. There's the North Overlook up there. This is as far as I'm going. I'm going to turn around and head to the Red Trail. I'm on my way to the Red Trail. Another beautiful bench up here. My wife and I took this trail about 51 years ago on our first date. This bench wasn't here back then. Getting ready to hike the Red Trail. Still on the Red Trail. This is a trail I always called the Boy Scout Bridge Trail. Some late blooming partridge peas. More late blooming partridge peas. Quite a bit in this area. You can see all the pea pods. I'm in Summit Field again. There's the rustic pavilion. There's some small white aster. There's a bee on it. No, wait a minute. Is that a bee? Can't tell. There's two butterflies flying around. I think that's a cloudless sulfur butterfly. Looks like its wings messed up a little bit. I think this is called the narrow leaf sunflower. You can see how narrow the leaves are. It's a beautiful sunflower. There's a lot of it in this area. Quite a bit over there. And there's some more back here. That's a good name for it, the narrow leaf sunflower. This bench is in Summit Field. There's a pond over there. I think when they put in the bench, you could see the pond, but they let it get overgrown. That pond is always dried up this time of year. One flower left on the thistle. The rest of it's going to seed. All of this thistle is gone to seed. Here's some beautiful goldenrod. There's a cloudless sulfur butterfly on the thistle flower. There's a few thistle flowers left, but not very many. There's some wing stem. There's some late blooming thistle. The butterfly on it. The butterfly, yeah, it's still there. There's a bumblebee on the thistle flower. There's the butterfly over here. What is it? I'm forgetting the name. I'm not sure what that bug is crawling around in there on the thistle flower. There's a little skipper on it. That butterfly was a painted lady butterfly. I just remembered the name. I'm going to take the Corbly Trail back to my car. Starting the Corbly Trail. Leaving the Corbly Trail. I'm going to cut through here to get to my car. The gnats have been bad today. I hate it when they fly around my ears and my eyes. I'm very close to Rundle Road. There's Rundle Road, and I can see the golf course parking lot over there where I'm parked. It's time for this old man to go home.